Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to give you guys an update on what is happening with Bitcoin and of course other altcoins in the market today, because Bitcoin is slightly moving up. Okay, it's finally doing something different. Okay, because Bitcoin has in fact been consolidating for the past few days now. Not much movements have in fact been happening for Bitcoin. Okay, and if I really just zoom out, go to the 4-hour daily time frame here, you guys can clearly see if I really zoom out, Bitcoin hasn't really been moving. It's pretty much been consolidating for the past few weeks now, right? We all know that. Okay, so today, as of right now, Bitcoin is slightly moving up to the upside. Okay, it's currently at $28.3 thousand, just under 28.4k. So that is, amazing to see, but still, Bitcoin is still holding up above $28,000. So that is still amazing to see, right? And other altcoins today are in fact moving as well. You guys can see Ethereum is up 1.4% for the past 24 hours. In other hands, Bitcoin is actually up 1.7%. For the past 24 hours, and you guys can clearly see that other altcoins are in fact slightly moving. Dogecoin is up 2%, Solana up 1.4%. okay, Shiba Inu pretty much up 1%, Avalanche up over 1%, 1.7%, Chainlink 1.8%. so other altcoins are slightly moving as of right now. Okay, but nothing too crazy today, guys. As of right now, nothing is happening for the cryptocurrency market. But you guys can see that the global crypto market cap as of right now is currently at 1.18 trillion. So it's still above 1 trillion, which is great to see. It's still holding up really well, and it's overall up over 1% today. Okay, so that's amazing to see. So guys, you guys know I've been talking about the next Bitcoin halving event. Okay, and of course guys, every single time we have a halving event for Bitcoin, Bitcoin always tends to reach a new all-time high. That is pretty much the beginning of the next crypto bull market, guys. Okay, you guys know I'm a huge believer of history repeating itself. Okay, and it's just a whole cycle. Okay, this always tends to happen, guys. So the year 2024, which is obviously right around the corner, okay, that's literally just next year. That is when, guys, we're gonna have the next Bitcoin halving event. Okay, because we know our most recent halving event happened in 2020. Okay, so a couple of years ago, right, over 3 years ago. And every time we have a halving event, it always happens pretty much every 4 years. It's just a cycle, right? We all know that. So of course, guys, the year 2024, I've been talking about this plenty of times for all you guys that are wondering when is the next crypto bull market happening, right? When is going to happen? When is it going to happen? It's going to happen next year, guys, in 2024. It's not going to happen this year in 2023. It's going to happen next year in 2024. I've been telling you guys that many times, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that yourselves, right? So yes, be excited for all my Bitcoin holders out there. Okay, if you guys hold Bitcoin, if you guys invest and accumulate Bitcoin, okay, be excited for the year 2024, because that is when, guys, we will in fact see Bitcoin skyrocket. So you guys can see back in 2017 and 2021, we had the halving event, right? Like I said, in 2020 right here. Okay, and once that happened, obviously, in the next few months, we saw Bitcoin absolutely skyrocket, and that should be happening for next year, right, in the year 2024. Okay, it's towards the end of the year 2024. I'm talking around September or October, November or December. We should be seeing Bitcoin skyrocket, right? And I think during that time, that is when we will in fact see Bitcoin skyrocket like crazy, guys. Okay, so like I said, the year 2024, okay, once we have the halving event, which should be happening around April or May, somewhere around there. Okay, so once the halving event happens, okay, you got to give it some time, right? Got to give it a couple more months, and once that happens, we're gonna see Bitcoin skyrocket like crazy, which means other altcoins are gonna, skyrocket as well, guys. Okay, it's gonna be a great year. 2024 is gonna be obviously a great year, and of course 2025 and potentially 2026, right? Those years should be a great year for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, right? Because that is when we're gonna be in the next bull market, guys. So be excited for that, right? Be excited for that. I'm super pumped, and I hope you guys are in fact ready as well. And that's why, guys, I have been accumulating Bitcoin, and not just Bitcoin, but also Ethereum and other altcoins that I personally believe in, right? This is obviously the time to accumulate, guys. You guys have to understand that, right? So here's another chart. So you guys can see every time we have a double bottom, okay, that is pretty much when the next bull run will in fact happen, right? Pretty much, okay? So like I said, this is literally just a copy and paste. History repeating itself. Every time we have a double bottom, one here, bull run, one here, bull run. And then obviously recently we had a double bottom, okay? A lot of people call this, I don't know what people call this, but apparently they call it, the head and shoulders. That's what they call it. So we had a double bottom, and that is when the next bull run will in fact happen, okay? And I really do believe, this year, sometime this year in 2023, I think we will in fact see Bitcoin pump to at least $50,000 or even over $50,000. Okay, and of course the year 2024, I really do believe Bitcoin will easily reach back up to its previous all-time highs, and of course reach a new all-time high. Okay, so be excited for that, guys. The year 2024, which is right around the corner next year, is going to be a great year for Bitcoin, and not just Bitcoin, but crypto in general, right? Because that is when, guys, we will in fact be in the next crypto bull market, right? So be excited for that. So for everyone out there, okay, that didn't buy Bitcoin under $20,000, all I'm gonna say is I told you so. Okay, that's literally all I'm gonna say. Now, if you guys have in fact been watching my videos for the past few months, okay, you guys would know, right? When Bitcoin was literally under $20,000. Let me show you guys on the Bitcoin chart. If I go to the daily time frame here, I'll just quickly show you guys. I've been telling you guys to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was literally under $20,000, especially at this time right here when Bitcoin was consolidating for a really long time. It wasn't moving at all. This time frame right here, which was last November to December, even at the beginning, slightly at the beginning of January, I was literally telling you guys to buy Bitcoin, right? Like literally, if you guys don't believe me, go back to my videos a couple months ago, and you guys would clearly see I've been literally telling guys and begging guys to buy Bitcoin below 20K, because if you potentially bought Bitcoin below $20,000, you are blessed, guys, right? That was obviously a great price target. Any price below $20,000. So if you bought Bitcoin at $19,000 or even 18, 17, 16, even when Bitcoin was just under $16,000, and that's when I bought Bitcoin, a large amount of it, right? Super blessed. You would have been blessed, right? You would have been up in profit as of right now as well, okay? Because we know what happened with Bitcoin at the beginning of this year in 2023, in January, even February, even March, just last month, right? Bitcoin was absolutely pumping, okay? Especially in March when we saw this massive pump right here, guys, okay? So you guys understand, like if you bought Bitcoin any price below $20,000, you are blessed, guys, right? But here's the thing, okay, let's say that you didn't buy Bitcoin below $20,000. That's still okay. I've been telling you guys this many times, even though Bitcoin right now is currently at over $28,000, close to 30K, right? And you want to buy in Bitcoin, there's nothing wrong with buying Bitcoin right now. You guys understand that it's still cheap. Okay, I told you guys this many times, Bitcoin will reach $100,000, 200K, 300K, 500K, $500,000. That's easily going to happen, right? And of course, it's going to reach $1 million and of course, millions of dollars in the future, right? I'm talking, decades from now, right? So, buying Bitcoin at $28,000 is still cheap. Buying Bitcoin, below 30K, put it this way, buying Bitcoin below $100,000 is still cheap, right? You guys have to understand that Bitcoin is still in its early stages. A lot of people don't think it is, but it still is, guys. Bitcoin has only been around for over 13 years now, right? So it hasn't really been around for a long period of time, compared with like the stock market, right? Because Bitcoin and crypto, it's only been around for over 13 years, right? It's still, we are still in its early stages, guys. That's what you guys have to understand. It's never too late to invest into Bitcoin or just cryptocurrency in general, right? So please understand that, guys. Okay, so it's all good. If you guys didn't buy Bitcoin under $20,000, it's fine. You can buy it now, okay? Because we are still in the accumulation stage, guys. We all should be at least dollar cost averaging right now, okay? Right now, because I'm telling you guys this right now. Once the next crypto bull market does in fact happen, we will never see these prices potentially, right? We will never see these prices ever again for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and majority of these altcoins, right? We will never see these prices ever again once the next crypto bull market happens. Okay, that's what you guys have to understand. That's why I've been telling guys to buy and invest and to accumulate as much as you possibly can as of right now. Okay, and of course this is not financial advice, so please do your own research, but that is just my personal opinion, and that is what I am doing. Okay, I am obviously buying as much as I can. I'm accumulating as much as I possibly can right now, because this is obviously the biggest opportunity right now for all of us to accumulate, right, in Bitcoin and other altcoins at a low price, right? You guys have to understand that, because a lot of these altcoins right now are still low. They're literally dirt cheap, right? But once the next crypto bull market happens, we're going to see majority of these altcoins absolutely skyrocket, right? So that's that, guys. So, and to end of this video, I just want to give you guys a little update on what's happening with the Fin Greed Index. As of right now, it's currently in the greed mode, which is great to see. Okay, I think the last time I gave you guys a little update on this on the Fin Greed Index, we were in fact in greed, which was amazing to see. So yeah, as of right now, we're still in greed, which is great. We're currently at 62, and you guys can clearly see it hasn't really been moving, right? The Fin Greed Index really has not been moving, but we're still in greed mode, right? So every time we are above, 55, we are still in greed. Okay, if we're below 55, so let's just say the Fin Greed Index is at 54, then we will in fact be in neutral, pretty much, right? So you have to see, yes, right now we're in greed. Yesterday we were in fact in greed. Last week we were in greed, and last month we were in fact in fear. So far for the past few weeks, the Fin Greed Index is showing that we are in fact in greed mode, and that's amazing to see, right? So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. More videos will in fact be coming your way. We're gonna see what happens with Bitcoin in the next few days, because I think Bitcoin has a potential to do something massive, right? A massive move is going to be coming for Bitcoin in potentially the next few days. It just has to, because Bitcoin has not been moving, right? And we've seen this plenty of times where Bitcoin just consolidates and it doesn't really move. Okay, we have seen that plenty of times, but I reckon the next few days Bitcoin has to do something, right? It just has to. So that being said, guys, I will in fact keep you guys updated. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.